When I think of Lee Cook, I think of Lee Cook as a football player, and then I think as Lee Cook the human. I think Lee Cook is a football player. I know, very good football player. Started for us as a sophomore, split tackle. His junior year, was working himself up to going both ways, going the offensive split tackle and defensive one technique, and then probably Lee's senior year, Lee would have been probably a Division I AA football player, probably a college prospect. And that's what I think of. And then I think of what a great game he had against Salem. Just a tremendous job. And Lee, when he blocked, he tried to hurt you. He put you on your back. He had a lot of pride in being a real tough, rough football player. And then I think Lee Cook is a person that I saw there in the dressing room and around the weight room. And Lee Cook is special. Lee Cook, I would see Lee always work out with the football team. And then Lee stayed later. As you talk about one of those guys that come early and stay late attitude, Lee Cook had it. Lee Cook would always, after our football workout, the fourth block, Lee stayed. Lee always stayed late, and his family, sometimes they would come in and he would work out with them and work on his bench press. He wanted to get his bench press up. What made Lee Cook special, I don't believe never did he leave that weight room or leave at night that he didn't come by the coach's office and say, "Coach, I'll see you tomorrow." And so, you know, I think that's what made Lee real special, and to see that everything was that you were feeling good about the workout program, he was feeling good, and "I'll see you tomorrow, Coach." That really made Lee special. So to me, I'm very fortunate that I have just great thoughts and nice thoughts to think about Lee Cook.
This is dedication to Lee Cook. Everybody here was personally attached to Lee in one way or another. Personally, he was next to me on the line. I was split guard, he was split tackle. And, you know, I remember a lot of things about Lee. He had a heart as big as his appetite. He was a great football player, a great friend, and a great person. And everybody will miss him very much.
I enjoyed playing with Lee. Probably, like I say, one of the biggest hearts on the football team, if not the biggest. And we're going to miss him.
Lee was the hardest worker on this team, and we'll miss him a lot. And I hope he's watching over us.
He's a great player, great personality, great person to be around. Always had a smile on his face. He always gave 110%. He just loved to work hard, and I was glad I got to be a part of his life.
I mean, all I got to say about Lee is, you know, he worked harder than everybody else, and he was one of the few people I know that was like enjoyed coming to two-a-days and being up here every day, working hard. And everybody over here, you know, everybody loved Lee, still do. I'm just hoping he's watching this, and I always remember and never forget him.
Like everybody said, Lee was a good guy, great personality. I'm glad I got to be friends with him, and everybody's going to miss him.
The thing I remember about Lee is when we walked down the steps Friday night, he'd say, "Let the big dogs eat." And that's what he did when he got on the field.
What I remember best about Lee was that he was a great friend on and off the field. He always would help anybody that ever needed anything. He was always there for them, and he always did whatever he could for them.
I liked it when Lee was here. Now that he's gone, things will never be the same. But I know that he's watching us down here.
I enjoyed playing with Lee. He was one of my best friends, and he always had a big heart. He was fun to play with, and I never forget him.
He'll be missed.
Lee was one of the greatest people on and off the field. He always gave 110%. He'll be missed forever.
Lee always put a smile on your face, and he just pretty much knew what to say. And he's a good guy. We're good to his girlfriend, and he'll be sorely missed. We love him.
Well, I got to know him in 9th grade. I mean, he's pretty cool. He's like one of the best motivators on the team. And like the first year of varsity, he was always the first one there. Was the first one to tell you did a good job and everything. We all miss him.
Ever since I was 7 years old, and through the years, he always kept the teams up when we was down. And he's a great football player, and we'll miss him. Me and him play together since 9th grade. He's just a well-rounded boy. He loved to play the game of football. Love to eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man.
three. 1, 2, 3.